police officer Crystal Rivera, the first officer killed in the line of duty this year. Right now, there is an ongoing investigation into her death. The young officer and mother killed after a foot chase on the south side.
WGN's Julian Cruz live in the Pullman neighborhood with more tonight. Julian.
Hey guys, one man in custody, no word on any possible charges as the Cook County Medical Examiner, CPD's investigative response team, and the Civilian Office of Police Accountability all work to understand how this deadly tragedy happened. As Area 2 detectives continue to question an individual who was taken into custody, Chicago's top cop lamenting the loss of yet another officer lost in the line of duty.
This happens way too often. An officer, a young officer, 36 years old and 4 years on the job, who was working hard.
Officer Crystal Rivera losing her life last night as a result of an investigatory stop, CPD commanders say, trying to apprehend what she and others believe was an armed suspect. That suspect fleeing on foot into this apartment building on the 8200 block of South Drexel Avenue just before 10 o'clock last night.
They were then confronted by a second person who was in that apartment who was armed with a rifle pointed at the officers. At some point, the officer discharged a weapon. Our officer was struck. She was then transported by assisting units to the hospital.
To make matters worse, the squad car used to transport Rivera catching fire, fellow officers quickly loading the mortally wounded patrol officer into another vehicle, but Rivera, who has a young daughter, later pronounced dead at the University of Chicago Hospital.
The entire city of Chicago is grieving and mourning together over this tragic loss of one of Chicago's finest.
A somber procession early this morning as the body is transferred from Hyde Park to the Cook County Medical Examiner. Rivera, the first Chicago police officer to be killed this year, but the fifth officer shot and killed since 2023. An autopsy by the Cook County Medical Examiner revealing that Officer Crystal Rivera died as a result of a gunshot wound to the back. At Area 2 Police Headquarters, Julian Cruz, WGN News.
Thank you, Julian. As investigators continue looking into this deadly shooting, members of the community are finding ways to show support for the police department.
And WGN's Courtney Spinelli is live at St. Sabina with more. Courtney, tell us what you're learning about the young officer.
Yeah, good evening to you both. 36-year-old Crystal Rivera was an officer on the 6th District, which also served the community here where St. Sabina is located. Every Friday night, they do peace walks in the summer, but tonight's included some somber remarks from both department leadership and the mayor, as well as other local leaders about the fallen officer. Rivera proudly served on CPD for the last 4 years. She was working on the 6th District's tactical team when she was killed, working to get guns off the streets of Chicago. She's remembered by her colleagues as an exceptional officer. Her brothers and sisters in blue say her greatest pride in life was her daughter. Rivera served out of the same district as Officer Enrique Martinez, who was shot and killed months ago in the line of duty. Rivera was a 2021 graduate of the Police Academy. A photo of their recruit class shared with us by a friend. Those close to her say she had a beautiful smile, a contagious laugh, and was fiercely loyal. Rivera's colleagues tell me she worked hard and never held back, and they say she made a huge difference during her time on the force. We spoke with a retired police officer whose son and niece also work at the 6th District. She stopped by today to bring food and drinks for the men and women who their work doesn't stop despite this loss.
Even if you don't know the officer, it hits home, it hits to the core. And our job as officers is to make sure our partners go home at the end of the day. And when that doesn't happen, it affects the officer as well as the family.
Just a sad day, you know. Whenever a family loses somebody, and if you call Chicago a family, definitely the police department as a family, then it's going to be a heavy scene, and a lot of people with personal stories about her.
Now, we've certainly heard a lot of those today. Pastor Donovan Price, who you just heard from there, was at the hospital helping to show his support this morning. After praying with officers in the early hours, he spent the day going to several districts to offer prayers and show the men and women serving the city that people have their back. Now, Mayor Brandon Johnson also here tonight, along with 6th District Commander Michael Tate. Those remarks brief because of how emotional this all is, but they thanked the community and told them they appreciate the support and how they've wrapped their arms around this department in light of their most recent tragic loss last night into this morning. Now, they again are asking people, if you are in the community and you see an officer, say thank you or just give them a handshake. They say it means a lot. For now, live in Auburn Gresham, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
All right, Courtney, thank you. We'll have continuing coverage of the on-duty death of Officer Crystal Rivera. Once details are released regarding her memorial, we will pass those details along. Meantime, you can find the latest online anytime at WGNTV.com. Also, to make sure to sign up for the breaking news alerts through the WGN News app.